Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Brooke's long-term storyline locked in, why new CEO is doomed to suffer. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers reveal that massive changes have been happening at Forrester Creations lately, including Brooke Logan's Catherine Kelly Lang rise to power as the company's new CEO. Brooke only agreed to take her old position back because she was trying to regain control for the Forresters, but she made one crucial mistake. Of course, that mistake was not telling Ridge Forrester Torsten K the plan in advance. If Brooke had simply explained her scheme to get Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor to refile the correct LLC paperwork, Ridge might have been all for her big announcement. Alas, that's not what happened, so now Ridge and Brooke are dealing with more turmoil. Brooke admitted she doesn't blame Ridge for feeling betrayed under the circumstances, so she's apparently cutting him some slack after finding Taylor Hayes' Rebecca Budig wearing his shirt, at least for now. It's clear that at this point, Brooke still wants a future with Ridge. Based on B&B's history of always reuniting Ridge and Brooke in the end, we say she'll ultimately get her wish. Nevertheless, Brooke's prediction in the December 24 episode seemingly rules out the idea of a quick fix. As Brooke cried over spending her holiday without Ridge, she insisted she would make things right. By Christmas next year, Brooke vowed that they would be together again. By Christmas next year, that doesn't sound like a good sign if you were hoping this storyline would be over anytime soon. Instead, it seemed like B&B was locking in a long-term storyline for Brooke, one that leaves her doomed to suffer without Ridge for quite some time. After all, Brooke could have just promised they'd be together again and left it at that. If the show was going to have Brooke and Ridge reunite next week, it wouldn't make sense to have Brooke delivering this huge by Christmas next year proclamation. That doesn't necessarily mean it'll actually take until the next holiday season for a Ridge and Brooke reunion to happen. However, it does feel like we'd better settle in for a long stretch of Brooke not having Ridge by her side. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Ridge and Brooke should face more reunion hurdles in the meantime, so stay tuned for updates on any troubling news to come. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Brooke's long-term storyline locked in, why new CEO is doomed to suffer. The Bold and the Beautiful, a show that thrives on drama, intricate relationships, and jaw-dropping twists, is setting the stage for a gripping series of events. Fans have long been invested in the iconic characters of the show, and now it seems that two major storylines are about to collide in a way that no one could have predicted. Brooke Logan, the beloved character who has been through numerous love triangles, betrayals, and family feuds, is heading toward a long-term storyline that will change everything. But while Brooke's future looks set to bring her both triumphs and heartbreaks, a new character's arrival as CEO is about to cause a storm, and it's clear they are doomed to suffer in a way that viewers will not soon forget. Brooke's long-term storyline locked in. Brooke Logan's life has always been defined by her relationships. Whether it was her tumultuous marriage to Ridge Forrester, her complicated bond with her daughter, Hope, or her enduring rivalry with Taylor Hayes, Brooke has always been at the heart of the show's most intense storylines. But as we move into the new year, Brooke is about to enter an era of self-discovery and redemption, though the road won't be easy. For Brooke, it's no longer just about her love life or her family. She is set to embark on a journey of personal growth, reclaiming her identity in a way that will shake her to the core. In recent months, Brooke has struggled with her place within the Forrester family. She has had to endure her own mistakes, particularly when it comes to her tumultuous history with Ridge. But now, as Ridge seems to have settled into his complicated relationship with Taylor, Brooke is faced with the realization that perhaps it's time for her to step out of the shadow of her past relationships and forge her own path. This will mark the beginning of a new chapter for Brooke. The spoilers suggest that she'll begin to take on more responsibility within Forrester Creations, proving that she is not just the other woman or the perpetual pawn in Ridge and Taylor's drama. However, as always, Brooke's strength will be tested by those closest to her. While Brooke has always been a fighter, her emotions will make her vulnerable, and her newfound independence will be challenged by the people who have long held sway over her. It will be fascinating to see how she manages to assert herself while still holding on to her compassion and loyalty to her family. Her evolving relationship with her daughter, Hope, will also be a major aspect of her storyline. As Hope continues to build her career at Forrester Creations, Brooke will find herself torn between supporting her daughter's dreams and challenging her to push boundaries, something that Brooke herself is finally learning to do. Expect to see some powerful moments between mother and daughter, as Brooke seeks to pass on her hard-earned wisdom, but also learns from Hope's unyielding optimism. However, with the Forrester family drama always lurking just around the corner, Brooke's path will not be without obstacles. The show's writers are sure to keep her embroiled in the dramatic love triangle between Ridge and Taylor. And while Ridge may be committed to Taylor at the moment, viewers know that Ridge and Brooke's connection has never fully died. A resurgence of their old passion will leave viewers guessing whether Brooke will settle for second best or fight for the love of her life once again. The new CEO, doomed to suffer. Now, let us shift the focus to the dramatic entrance of the new CEO at Forrester Creations, a character whose arrival is bound to spell disaster for their career and personal life. Forrester Creations has always been a company founded on power struggles, and the introduction of this new CEO brings a fresh wave of intrigue and uncertainty. But rather than rising to the occasion, this new character is fated to face a downfall that will rival some of the most epic soap opera crashes in history. The spoilers suggest that this new CEO will be someone young, ambitious, and eager to prove themselves. But unfortunately for them, this drive to succeed will quickly become their biggest weakness. Entering the Forrester world means entering a web of complex relationships, rivalries, and loyalties that will make any power struggle feel like a losing battle. The Forrester family, especially the likes of Brooke, Ridge, and Steffi, will not take kindly to this newcomer's overzealous approach to leadership. The Forrester dynasty is built on tradition, and any threat to its legacy is met with resistance. Ridge will be particularly critical of the new CEO, knowing that they don't have the years of experience or emotional understanding of the family dynamics that someone like him does. Steffi, too, will be less than impressed with the newcomer's attempts to lead the company. As the established power player in the company, she won't allow anyone to overshadow her. While the new CEO may have some innovative ideas, they will fail to understand the complex family politics that drive the Forrester machine. In fact, this lack of awareness will be their undoing. Not only will their leadership style clash with the existing company culture, but their personal relationships with family members will begin to unravel. Expect a lot of behind-the-scenes maneuvering, backstabbing, and emotional confrontations as the new CEO's leadership is constantly challenged. Romantically, the new CEO may also find themselves caught in a web of forbidden love or office politics, adding fuel to the fire. If the character becomes romantically involved with someone within the Forrester family, be prepared for sparks to fly in the most unexpected of ways. Could this new CEO fall for one of the Forrester heirs, only to find themselves caught in the middle of a fierce family feud as the tension builds? It's clear that the new CEO will face mounting pressures on all fronts. The company, the family, and the romantic entanglements will all conspire against them, pushing them to the brink. The inevitable downfall may not come from a single devastating mistake but from a series of miscalculations that lead to a cascade of losses. Whether it's a boardroom betrayal, a failed partnership, or a personal scandal, the new CEO's fate seems sealed. And with each passing day, the new CEO will find themselves more isolated, their position at the company less secure. Perhaps, in the end, they'll find themselves losing everything they worked for. This downfall will not only shape their character but also bring fresh drama to the Forrester family, as they watch someone from the outside crumble beneath the weight of their own ambition. Conclusion: the bold future ahead. As The Bold and the Beautiful unfolds in 2024, fans can look forward to a riveting new phase for both Brooke Logan and the mysterious new CEO. For Brooke, her long-term journey of personal growth and emotional evolution promises to deliver powerful moments, though the challenges ahead will keep her on her toes. Meanwhile, the new CEO's arrival will add a fresh layer of corporate and familial tension, giving the show a dynamic twist. In a world where power, love, and family are constantly in flux, The Bold and the Beautiful is ready to throw curveballs that no one could have predicted, leaving viewers eagerly watching to see how these storylines will evolve and who will be left standing when the dust settles.